Yeah.
Hey,
For me, I'm still
okay. Hey,
looking
this
into the topics,
time,
uh,
yeah.
trying to finalize things
So,
for me to proceed.
Yeah. So what about you? You are doing at office or what, Subhaya?
No, not in office. Office they don't have any data science project, so they don't give the data easily.
Oh.
So no need to ask in office. Do it outside.
Hmm.
Lesser complexity.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Whatever is easy, no need to take too much stress on this one.
Hmm.
Only thing is, so next 2 3 months, we should have a project which we can involve and learn something, no?
Correct, correct, correct. Yeah, I think I was checking with some of my colleagues as well who are doing this project, who did this project. They were saying they tried to experiment a lot, but then it was like a huge pressure the last.
Yeah.
So he's saying like
oh,
try to do something in 2 to 3 weeks, then like build it from there.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point actually. Yeah. We have to.
so what kind of projects did these people do? Any idea?
No, they were saying like wow, normal project only. Like I think this something looks like our whatever I see, right? This looks like our experiment, whatever. Sorry, assignment, whatever we do. Huh? Even though if you check the
Like
last
that
assignment,
type only, okay. But they told it will be MTech standard and all that. So that is why I'm like little skeptical.
yeah, MTech standard is like you still take the project, but you still need to do the other things. Like currently, like last time we had done it implementation, or we what we did, we just did it in the our local machine itself, right? Here,
That
like
is
we,
Spark implementation.
hmm.
Spark and
So like
all,
here,
big data.
yeah, we need to do something like a Spark and big data, something like at least like deployment wise, we need to be like more than that, and then you will also like have more documents to do, right?
Yeah, but okay. Because like I am getting very specific. That's what I am getting too confused when I ask my boss. He is giving me all like very data science, small, bigger projects, which I don't know whether. So he asked which are you will finish to figure out that was this thing.
Oh, okay, okay. So what is the what kind of project then you are looking for?
I don't know. So, well, I mean, lot all LLM and this thing, but but since it is MTech, na, I don't know whether they will accept this kind of a simple project. That's what I'm wondering. Because whatever these projects, na, that should already be in the market, na. It will
Okay,
be
I
more
think
like
it is
pledges.
like I think okay, we are not doing any research, right? We have research to do totally new. So you would take something which is already there, then like you will find something which you can have some novelty over there.
Okay, that will work, right?
That will work, right? I'm like you find something to fine tune, not fine tune, but like try to put some kind of
Yeah, yeah. So,
differentiation.
but that will again be research only. Like, for example, if you are doing something with LLM, transformer, or something like that, then it will be more like research only. And I am not from data science.
Yeah, yeah, I'm like same case only. Someone is waiting.
Madappa. Actually, Abhilash, actually there are several options for MTech project as per my understanding.
Okay.
Uh, like what I am doing is a use case. I'm having a use case in my
Oh,
office. So
Okay. Office use case.
yeah, office use case, but actually the office will not permit me to show it to the outside world. So what I'm doing is I'm doing with my experience. I'm collecting, making some simulation data, and then
Okay. Yeah. Just I will make a harness kind of data and then
yeah,
pull
and
it
then
out.
I'm doing a generic time series analysis out of it, and I'm uh, trying to find some use case in the office so that
1 second. I need to drop actually.
okay, okay, okay.
okay.
So not
Okay, I think we
understand.
have more people now.
Yeah,
Hey, Shankar Rao, Ayush, Uppal,
yeah.
yeah.
Hi Shankar, Rupal, Ayush, Madappa.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
So we were discussing our projects actually. So any inputs you have? What about your projects? You're all done with?
Some guidance, whatever you started.
Yeah.
not an input, but kind of you can say a doubt. So that doubt is, I can see there is a in a group the discussion is going on around the format that we will be, presenting on the on our first interaction. So talking about these things like who will be our mentor, the office mentor basically, not the examination side. So who will be our mentor and how we will going to get details of that? Have we received some forward? Because I haven't received any mail of the same.
No, I don't
No,
think.
these are next steps. We don't have anything right now.
Okay. So
This we still wait. We still wait for them to get back. So like on the supervisor mentor, but like whatever they have said is, if it is a supervisor is in your company or yeah, supervisor is in your company, then you don't need to get annual. That's what like I'm looking into. Even though
so
it is a open source product.
what will be between 12th to 6th December? Because I don't know if any of you guys have seen this or not. Let me put the screenshot on the WhatsApp group so everyone will be on the same page.
You can share it here also. If you,
Actually, I've joined through phone.
okay.
I think fourth is the commencement date, right? We might be getting uh, the reviewer or what we call one
But our project, like we don't have to submit anything on 4th of December, right?
I'm also thinking the same. 12th
Yeah,
to
yeah. I think
16th is
deadline
the
is this 16th is a deadline. So 16th is where we submit the abstract.
16th is
second
where we
12th.
submit our. So just like I'm thinking about it, if we are going to ready with our projects as of now, so we hardly left with any of the time, because what I'm thinking about is if we are getting between 12th to 16th, if there is any of the submission like the first submission that what we are talking about, so that is outline submission deadline. So I am also not aware what exactly this term means, outline submission
No, no. This is
deadline.
no. This is more what they said was abstract, right? Abstract is what you're going to do,
Hmm.
and then like how you're going to do, like what it is like if it is going to be existing work, right? So what novelty you're going to have it over there. So probably like you think you will outline your project. Since this is something like a project, right? So you'll outline the project progress and how it is. Project steps, details actually.
Okay, so so will we receive some kind of format from their end, or like we have to prepare from the
Yeah, I
Word
think there's
file?
one format. No, there's one format I think Manoj has shared, right? From previous
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. You have it in the
Acha, that
blog
today
also.
that you have shared.
That's by the senior. It's not a mandatory format. You can change it. Is what he was saying in the blog. I mean, in the YouTube. So I can share the screen if you want, or what?
This is the YouTube link, right, Manoj? That one you shared.
Sorry.
This is from the YouTube link, right? You shared one YouTube
That
link.
yeah, yeah. That senior guy, no, Ankur. He had
Yeah,
that one.
that definitely giving us like what all the information that we can collect to prepare this format. I mean, one minor changes may be there in the format, but that is really a good video where it gives what information we can be pre-collected or ready with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, somebody shared
So,
actually. I don't remember who
in my
shared.
company, one of the teammate, one of my very closest teammate, have then done this course like couple of not couple of guess last year he has passed out the same course only from data science and engineering. And I was discussing with him somewhere around like so currently he's on a leave, but last month I was discussing, and he said about the data and all. He said that we can take any of the data. It's not respect, it is not like that we have to take only the company data.
Yeah, so we have several options. I was starting to
Hmm.
state like, so one of the option is
Hmm.
to use an existing use case in your office,
Hmm.
and just do a data science on that. So what I am doing is I am planning to do something like that. So we have the antennas and its signal levels are in the equipment. We are coding it. I'll be
Hmm.
coding it, and I'll be taking the data out of it, and it will be a time saved 5 minutes. No, so then I will know what is the antenna. Something is happening to the antenna, like it's a signal
Hmm.
variation or something. So it's a
Hmm.
very simple project. I mean, we are not going to radio frequency forms and all. We are just collecting the CSV data, or what you say, numeric
Hmm.
data
Hmm.
from
Hmm.
the
Hmm. Hmm.
receiver, that signal level. Okay, and And usually the automation is like we are checking it out manually what is the level in last month and comparing it. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be putting into a time series algorithm, and it will show the seasonal cycles and all, no, and
Mm-hmm.
trend it will show. So then from there I can see whether the antenna is down performed or is it okay or what, right? So this is
Mm.
simple case use case that's I'm trying. And similarly, there is other people who are doing research based. So many people are doing research based things. So that will take time and more effort, and I cannot do that. And some people are
Uh,
doing end-to-end project, like what Subhair is saying,
mm.
no? Data engineering plus data analytics. My one will
Mm-hmm.
be coming into that also. So
Mm.
you have to do the whole thing end to end, where some part of it will be data science, like 20
Mm,
30%.
okay,
Yeah.
got it, got it.
So
So
several of them do.
one thing also, when I while discussing to my teammate, while like what he was, so he said that it would be better if you go the data set which mostly relates to your company. So suppose I work in a finance background, it will be much feasible, and there is an additional impact if I choose the data, or if I choose the field of the finance only, like stock market, mutual fund, kind of data science suggestion mutual fund, so these kind of stuff also.
Exactly, you're right.
Yeah, I think this is
Mm,
this is more useful, right? Because you can cook up more things if it is known
exactly.
domain. Uh, Rather than it is a new domain, you explore new things, then it is not easy for you to uh, do add up relevant things.
Yeah,
And
right.
you
Even
can
if you
make
don't
up a
get the
story
result right,
also.
correct.
Mm,
Even if you don't get the relevant result, at least like you can make up a story.
exactly,
Right,
exactly.
right.
That how can company favors with this use case that we have done.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Even I'm not getting the data from company. I will be cooking up my own some simulated data, but I can make a story out of it. So
Even
basically,
same thing I'm looking for some data like from finance, like stock market, mutual fund recommendation or suggestions, from data engineering to data science, building a whole pipeline kind of thing.
and
Okay, okay.
make it like
So like you are in which domain? Hmm.
Finance,
Oh, finance. Okay,
banking and finance, yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah,
I
I'm
have
like
one
I'm in.
basic doubt actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
please
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah, means I don't know. Do they expect something new we have to deliver, something like that?
No, I don't
Because
think so.
if you see,
The period is only 3 months, right? 3 months you
yeah,
need to do a deploy. You need to do something. You need to deploy. You need to prepare a lot of documents. So there are a lot of things you need to do. So I don't think like you can do any new research in 3 months.
No, I think
right.
they have clearly mentioned. I think you can use a use case in your company or outside something, but no need to create new. Okay, maybe like if you are using an existing data set, then you have to create new algorithm or fine tune the existing one to a good to show off like you are doing 4 weeks, 16 weeks of work. No, we have to showcase that one. So anything which we can showcase that is okay, but it's not necessary that we need to innovate a new algorithm or something. It's not mandatory.
Mainly, you should be clear with your purpose, what exactly you will be achieving with your use case, and how exactly you are achieving it. Like, it's not like if you have done the copy paste, also you are completely blank. So, mainly they look for this only.
Yeah, plagiarism is very issue, most important thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't look for Google Kaggle. Kaggle, like the Kaggle data set or something easily find. I can find out.
Exactly. You can take a kind of,
Reference, yeah.
reference kind of thing. Yep.
Hello.
In my case, actually, I have very good use cases around my client project. I mean, ours is a service based company, but somehow I cannot, even with data masking also, I felt like it not feasible to demonstrate it. Then I switched to some public domain. In my own company, there are few projects that are corporate social responsibility. So I was
Okay.
looking into. Initially, I thought like knowledge graph and LLM, but that seems to be a bit more work oriented, and then I'm switching tools to the computer vision only.
Oh, okay. So this is more on the images, is it? Like what you're doing?
Images only. Right now, it's like a broad spectrum, and there are already products available. Whichever topic we choose, right? Already there are some products available. That's
Correct.
this is about like how we can help physically challenged people assessing the
Okay.
uh, given some image or video. So to
Okay.
give like accessibility, whether that particular place is accessible or not. High level, that is the thought. I got it
Okay.
CSR project.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yes, I wanted to take one and try to do something more or less video processing.
Nice.
But
Mm.
then
Not
for computer vision, what exactly means you'll need some software also. How it is, or only in Python it works.
at the end, it is like video. And if it's image processing or video processing, if we are given, we have to develop one model where some already pre-trained. I mean, we will give some images and train the model so that it will. For example, there is a building or some location we will whether that is accessible to the physically challenged people. So I'm trying to take one particular case only, like either it's a blind people or physically challenged, like handicapped.
Mm.
I want to
Okay.
take it to a precise only. I don't want to make it too much generic also. So
Mm.
But
Yeah, I think you
yeah,
can start
Shankar,
with one.
don't you think there will be the limitation on running or with your computer, because images and videos processing take lot of CPUs, or I will say you might need GPU also for
yeah,
that.
that's uh,
So you have to
actually that
shift to cloud.
another yeah one the hardware precise what all what
Exactly.
thing is there. But strangely, when I'm exploring, right, there are some
Hmm.
products which works over the mobile app.
Hmm.
Exactly, I thought of like to the blind people how they can cross the like traffic
Hmm.
signal. That's one use case I'm more interested in. But
Mm.
there is already a app and small camera device. So, but even then, I wanted to go with that use case only. Just
Okay,
giving
okay. Because what I understand is like these guys, right? They will give you an image, then you say whether this is wheelchair accessible or something like that, is it?
yeah,
And
it's end up the accessibility. But if you are talking different use cases, right? Like if I say blind people, especially, we need
okay, okay.
finally the end result would be like speech conversion. Voice, it should come. It should come out like a voice, right?
Oh, okay,
Even
okay.
text also, text classification does not work. But text
Mm.
to speech is not that critical nowadays. Like there are some libraries
Lot of
available.
things there. Okay, okay, okay.
Lot of libraries, I can say.
Okay,
Just some.
okay.
I'm not sure. The use case
Yeah,
wise, if
yeah.
we keep, will be too huge. But how? I mean, the challenge, as Ayush mentioned, right? The challenge is how precisely one use case, one application oriented use case. I'll drill deep
Yeah, I
down.
think in the abstract you can give a generic one. Like I think you are looking for a guide of blind people, handicapped people.
Right.
Then like you can add up more things. Otherwise, like
Right.
because like even we don't know are the text to speech what are the limitations we have or what we face.
After that, you can check whichever use case is feasible and you can go with that and give the generic one in the abstract.
Right. That's my thoughts actually. I am you also suggest. I'm getting already good suggestions. But there are multiple topics in this when I was started exploring, right? So earlier my thought process was something to use in my project, but later I realized it's at end of the day it's client's data, not even my organization data. It's client's organization data, and it will be challenging. Like I mean, I may need to get NOC from my client as well. So that will be much. So I dropped that. Otherwise, there are good use cases with everyday my project, right? So it will run as a service in the laptop and it collects lot of telemetry like battery health, memory, device, storage health, lot of telemetry data.
Hmm.
Analytics, I mean health diagnostics or analytics can perform. This is my case. I just wanted to share.
Oh, so
Shankari, I'm thinking to do something in computer vision only. So I'll need your help. I guess you are expert in that. So I'll surely need your help in this.
Yeah, even I also explore, but if someone else also there, then it will be easy actually. Different in multiple use cases I am seeing, at least in any topic you take, there are multiple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure, we can come.
I'm thinking something in the manufacturing domain. I'm not in that. So I'm in bank, but means my husband works in mechanical domain. So I'm thinking to do something in that domain because in our organization it is very difficult. Means I cannot even share anything. So it is our against their policy. So I have to do it outside. So I'm thinking to use computer vision and do it in mechanical domain. So is it allowed? I can keep my mentor in my organization but project outside. Do I
Should
need
be
to take
okay.
any additional?
No, as long as your mentor can sign, right, then it is okay. I am also planning to do, right. I think my supervisor or someone who will be from my organization, my friend, so they will sign, and then like my project is an outsource, open source project.
Okay.
I
So you
agree
don't
with
need to,
Surya.
yeah, you don't need to have an NOC then. Huh?
Just make cook some story with how this project will relate your current project, like organization or kind of thing. Because I've seen they might ask how this is relevant to your organization or how this is relevant
But
to
then why
your
only
forte.
organization relevant it should be? Because it might possible that I have some different plans and I don't want, and as I am taking MTech by my own, it is not sponsored one, then why, I mean, do they want us to be with organization guys?
Yeah, they
Because
were saying, right? I
I'm
think
completely going in different domain for this.
no,
No,
they
no,
were
it's
saying
not.
right last time.
So they
Uh,
mentioned it's not mandatory to have it because if you don't get the NOC from the organization, you can take a common Kaggle data set and do it on top of it. Yeah, it's already mentioned in the orientation.
But then mentor is there. Mentor is in my organization only. But then open source project I can do outside also, right? This is what they were mentioning in dissertation orientation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So is it mandatory to do it in same domain or different domain is also okay? So as we are doing in open source, if I go to some different domain, then is that okay?
Yeah, I don't
Different
think
domain is
so. Yeah, I
yes,
don't think
it's
so.
always not possible in the same domain. What their main constraint is like, end of the day, we should not bring any my organization is not being shared. They don't want any conflict. That's why they are asking in terms of data. Still, you can mask. It should be demonstrated, and we should not bring any constraints while demonstrating. Or also, um, even they suggest you can still mask the data. There are
Yeah,
even
simulate.
expecting data.
so I guess it depends upon examiner to examiner. If you can convince the examiner that why you are
Just
going
prepare.
outside, I mean, it's your luck, I could say.
Okay.
Yes, my project, like mine is banking. My company is banking. Then I'm just trying to do something in the forex space, do some kind of a deep learning to do a prediction. Uh, So still, I just choose a topic only, but I have not gone into. I'm just trying to see like how this can be done. There's so many papers which is giving you different things. Someone is using CNN, someone is using LSTM.
And Sumilas developed something. I think he's charging some amount, right, for this mentorship and.
Yeah. Like Anjani is there, and then like Sumit is there. Huh?
Sumil, right?
Sumil.
Both are
Hmm.
candidates are there.
I know. Actually, I already posted in the teacher on and even on the Upwork. No, so some people have contacted me, and I'm taking paid
Oh,
mentorship from there only.
oh, Upwork is it? Hmm.
Upwork.
How much it's charging? I mean, in terms of charge?
Yeah, actually, this teacher on one guy was there, and he was charging per hour 1,000, I think. But he is not convinced. I mean, he is not confirming that the project will be finished on time. like maybe 10-15 classes has to be taken, but if you pay him 15,000 he will finish it. That's what he was saying. So I told I need to learn. I don't want it to be finished by someone unless I do it. How can I learn it? So there are other people also who is charging
Correct.
similarly around cost is like 1,000 per hour, and how much sessions we need we have to inform per week or every day or whatever. Yeah. So this is
Yeah, at
generally.
least we can take a guidance.
Yeah, that's the point. Actually, I have around 70-80%. I already have the data and I know everything to collect and do those things. But then the time series algorithm I need to learn a bit in deep. That's what I was trying to hiring maybe like 5 or 10 sessions. Maybe I have to spend
Okay.
10,000 for the learning purpose. Still, it's okay. I think.
So this is Upwork and other one what you are saying.
No, this is not Upwork. This teacher on, but the teacher on problem is that you won't know the people whether they are good or not unless you involve them.
Okay.
So that happened previously also.
Wow.
Maybe 1 or 2 times we lost the money also. Like we are getting a very poor performance. Even our peer mates are better than them. But some cases, the guy I recently contacted, in the SEM 2, one guy is from the ISRO and he's having good knowledge, but he's not good in
Oh.
teaching well actually. It takes, it's good in teaching, but it takes much double time. Like what the YouTubers do in 5 minutes, he will take 30 minutes. So, but he's having a good knowledge. So similarly, 2-3 people are there good, whom I think they are good. So Upwork they recently started. Some people have said okay they can teach and all. I have not gone into it actually. But there the money is safe, I think. Upwork, yeah, they will collect your
Money
money,
is
keep it there, and you can dispute it if you are not satisfied or something like that. I didn't go into it. That's the thing. Yeah.
yeah. The probably like at least we can connect as well frequently. Then like we can discuss and then we can also guide each other.
Right. Maybe Veena and Pravina and some others also, Manjuna, they also told they will join, but they didn't. Maybe timing is having a problem. So, yeah, we can connect from time to time.
So yeah, hi Manikandan. So how's your work going on? Okay, you started.
Yeah, I got the plans asking like whether we have to hackathon events going on for the year end. If I can steal some that without the data, but again the same kind of concept, but the data can taking the outside. The use case my we have we have like a product called exchange traded fund, and so that is we have a bond. Right, the bond can be traded in the US market. We have bond and ETF. So we want to trade based on the NAV value and some of the attributes, so that the trader can arbitrage and they can able to money out of it. So there is some kind of there. Just thinking, but these data, right? I don't know, like anywhere from these data will be available because I'm just subscribed to that
This is
hackathon.
should be
Yeah.
okay. Hackathon is it like you're doing?
Yeah. And company, they have the year end, right? So they have some time. So they have given some challenge code, hackathon kind of thing. Just subscribe to it. It's a team of like 5 members. We are going to work on. So I'm just thinking whether based on how it goes, there I
You can
can.
use that for a project.
Yeah, but I can certainly use the data. I don't know whether I can.
But this one you're saying ETF in bonds.
ETF, yeah, ETF is like I think the exchange
Yeah,
traded
yeah.
fund,
Correct.
like equity is the concept only.
Correct.
So you have all the NAV and all those things.
But
So
you're
You
looking
are
looking into bonds, right? I think not stock and bonds.
Bonds only, yeah, bonds. But bonds they will convert to ETF, and then they will convert the ETF to bond. See, it's basically same
Okay.
security, but traded in a different name actually. So if you put this under a ETF bucket, you will have a different notional, and when you keep it as a bond, you have a different notional. So how you can make
Okay.
money mapping between two buckets, and basically it is being traded by the same trading firm, so they can play around
Okay.
and
But
but
this you should have a data directly from the NSC or something, right? They should
uh,
publish. They will have a published data.
yeah, yeah, correct. That is what I'm just thinking. We see, I'm yet to explore that
Are you
data
in
set.
finance, Domen? Means in banking?
Sorry.
Are you in bank? Means are you working in bank?
Yeah, yeah, working in bank. Yeah, and
Okay.
by luckily, like they are conducting some, some events. So I'm just thinking whether that how that will be helpful, whether I can reuse it. But for sure, the data itself they massaged it, and then they are not giving a complete data set. So they are just giving a massaged data only. So even for the hackathon itself, they are not ready to provide any the quality data. So they are like giving a massage data. But if this data is available publicly, then probably this would be a good use case. Even if we are not able to get a solution, right? Someone would have find a solution. So maybe if we just end of the hackathon, we will
And
know
issue.
this. Yeah,
But then, means which organization you're working for?
I'm working for a bank, Bank of America.
Yeah. Acha, PO. So actually, I'm working for Citibank. So maybe our policies are similar because both are
Uh,
so
correct. Correct.
I guess.
Uh,
So hackathon actually, as you were talking about hackathon, then I think that I also can use that. But then, can we demonstrate it in bank domain? Because that data you cannot take outside, right? Even hackathon
correct.
data you cannot take outside, right?
Yeah, yeah, I cannot get outside. So what I'm thinking is how much of data is available publicly. So based on that, so if there are some, if I can argument this problem statement with the public data, right? Then I can probably whatever the private data, right? So I can just try to mimic that data, or not even mimic the data. I will maybe I'll tweak the problem statement accordingly. So if I can work, uh, if I can redefine the problem and just work with the public data, then because this ETF and all those things is all publicly available, right? So if we consider these products, right, these are publicly available. So based on that, we can just not exactly the same problem statement needs to be used, but the concept and then the idea.
There's
Um,
some idea we can take it from there. Yeah, and this idea is also helpful. Means I can think of it if I change.
yeah,
Means if they reject my manufacturing domain option, then I'll have something at least. I don't know.
yeah, but we have to really like explore how much of data, so how much of data we can get it. Even if we pay some amount, uh, the real data we can get it, I believe. But I have to, some of the companies, I think they are providing the data. See, it need not be like a dynamic data. It can be a historical data as well. But for that, you can very well do the analysis. Yeah, so I will see one of my teammate who is doing this hackathon. I think he has done his masters in this area. So I will just check with him. So and when we reconnect, I will tell like I'll share like what his thought process and on the public data. He has given a lot of source for the public data. I'll see if I can get the finance data in the public domain. Now, someone mentioned that working on the same domain, right? I think definitely we can able to connect, and at least we can able to use the right term in while presenting in the while presenting our paper, right, to the bids. So I think the domain, that's what I'm just thinking. Even though it is hard to get the data in the finance world, but sticking to the domain will help us to really articulate. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, I will check with him and maybe I'll circle back. So, and this time really works actually. So 10 o'clock is something very difficult, but if we can keep around 7:30, then we can share ideas.
Yeah, sure. I think let's see. Like I think Manoj, we can connect around this time, probably like when we are available, right? So
Yeah, because some other days I have sessions going on, so that's
no
why
problem, no problem.
maybe Sunday we
I
can
think one day.
Sunday we can meet then. Anytime I am available.
Sure,
You,
sure.
you can you guys can meet, but then if possible to record is good.
Mm. Yeah, I think one day we can meet probably like then see like at least like share our thoughts.
Yes, something we are doing, no, we can share. Yeah, maybe deep things we cannot share from the
At a high level, at least, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
That
deep.
will give a lot of information. That will be. Even let me learn some TS time series things. I can share that one.
Sure, sure.
Maybe it will be helpful for the stock also, right? Who is doing the stock thing, Shankar or?
I'm doing this computer vision towards to the physically handicapped people, right? So that
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
And
I'm doing like the 4x one, 4x.
just stock, right? Okay, you are doing it. So you will be doing the time series also, right?
Not sure. Like I'm just still trying to explore the various models that is being used. I'm not yet decided. Just I'm just choose the topic.
Yeah. So Rupal is doing computer vision, right?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about it. I'm not yet finalized.
And Manikandan is doing something hackathon related to this one, right? Bank domain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think yeah, that's a good. I think good start at least. Yeah, I think yeah, I think Money and also like shared good thoughts on this one, right? I think on the ETF. So let's see. We
Yeah,
can connect.
but,
We can connect again.
and anyone having a plan B because maybe in the in that time, no, they will be saying maybe this is not allowed and all that. We should have a plan B. That's what many people were saying. Yeah, and one more thing is they will say this is not 16 weeks of project. Then we have to add something. So if you have something ready to add, then that would be good. Otherwise, then we have to add it in the canvas, and then they have to approve in the canvas, and there won't be any more discussions.
Correct,
So
correct.
two things we need to take care. One is the plan B, and one is how to add options to existing project, extra options.
yes, we need to be clear. Yes, Manoj, that's a valid point actually. When I was talking to my one of the senior, he did our previous batch only. He graduated from our batch. So he was suggesting you keep committed goals and extended goals very clearly. So when you are committing particular goal or outcomes of the project, right? So we need to at least come up with 2, 3. This is what is the first stage. This is what is the second stage, and this is the committed. And keep one extended. If by any chance, first extended goal also we need to keep. I mean, while we are projecting, we need to say this is what is the challenge and use cases. This we need to build up some story, but we need if we give that one extended goal kind of thing, right? This that may fetch. Okay, we are thoughtful of like even extending this project. That first impression that gets created, and if by any chance if we finish off any of one of the extension goal, and it will, I mean, they will treat it like a great job and some kind of thing. So some extended goals need to keep is what one suggestion I got.
Yeah, right. That's an important
Plan
one because
yeah.
maybe in the last moment, no, then we will have only 2-3 days left, or maximum 4-5 days left to submit a new one. That time we will be running here and there.
Correct. I think
What
you
is the
can have
first
plans.
deadline? Yeah, what is the first deadline we need to follow? Means about that submission outline we need to submit first, right?
Yeah, 12th to 16 is the outline submission, and then 21st to 31st December is the time. Maybe 30 minutes we will be allowed to explain what we are planning. That maybe they will select or we will select, we don't know. So we have in 21st to 31st there will be a discussion, 30 minutes discussion about the project with the examiners, and then we have to, maybe if they ask us to add something extra, we don't have that time, then we have to again submit again. And then midsum is mentioned end of the January. So we have only 4
Okay.
weeks for the midsum, and evaluation will be on second week of February, first or second week, and then final is on the again second week of March, as per the this one shared by Ayush, no? So the first thing
Oh,
is
midsem to final commentary also we have in between one catch up, is it? On review.
midsum we have one midsum evaluation is there, no? That time there is a
Correct.
discussion
Midsem
again.
But February second week also we have one more thing, is it?
That is a midsum, February second week. Yeah. So like end of January we need to submit the midsum, and it will be evaluated by the first or second week of February.
Okay. Submission is in end of the January and evaluation is in February.
Yeah. You can say first of the February is a submission. I mean, this as a generic date. We can remember like first week is submission, second week is the evaluation. February.
Okay.
Similarly, final will be second week of March is the final submission, and the third week will be the, or end of the March will be the evaluation. So we are not concerned
December
about
end is IDEA submission, right? December end is the first date which is in
Yeah, actually our submission for the outline will be on the 12th to 16th. That is the second week of December, and its evaluation is the last week of December.
between.
So we have now, we are on the 22nd. So 12th is like 20 days, right? Yeah, we have 20 days to submit.
We need to finalize it. Yeah, thanks for keeping this call. It was very much informative for me. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, it's a good one. But less people are joining. I don't know why. Everyone knows about these things, or they don't want to share, or I mean, they don't have time issue. Or...
Timings are there, right? So for few people, office ends till 9 p.m. So that might be a reason, right?
Because I found so many people were in trouble. No, even many people are asking me directly also what to do with these things. So I thought maybe we can meet up and discuss. But yeah,
Probably we can have one on Sunday. So probably let's see for Thursday.
Yeah. Right. Sunday 9 p.m. something we can keep, right? Okay.
Sunday or Saturday. Yeah. Saturday also.
Right. Saturday maybe I'm not there. This Saturday is okay. Otherwise, Saturdays I have evening. I won't be available.
No problem. I think like whenever we have time, we can just connect.
Yeah. Sundays, what do you think about Sunday? Everyone is going out or something, or what?
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we won't keep.
Yeah, I'm voting.
You can do voting later.
Already some people are stored up by my voting. Maybe someone else has to vote now.
No, they're just kidding.
Okay. Maybe
Okay, man. I think like
Rupal,
we can connect again then.
right, right. Maybe Rupal can make a poll which what time and what
Thanks.
time.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Just question before we
Thank
close.
you.
Yeah,
Sorry?
question before we close the call. So, do we need to submit anything now? Like submit in the sense, do we need to give the name of the mentor or any description that they spoke about, right? If the mentor is outside of the company, we need to give some details.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, I don't have any idea that they have given the details in template or something for the NOC or for the mentor. As per my information, I don't find anything. But they have clearly mentioned in the orientation that if you are having a mentor inside or outside, you have to have an NOC for that. And also, if you are having a this one, no, like in data, your project is inside the organization or outside. Again, you needed to have a NOC. So either way, you need to have the NOC is what they were mentioning in the orientation, but people were saying it's not required. So I'm not sure about it.
Okay. The data also, right? The
So
company, the
for the
company.
company project, yeah, inside project or outside project, again you need an NOC. Inside vendor, outside vendor, again you need an NOC. I don't know why they need so many NOCs, but it's
Yeah. If the company is supporting both the ways, right, with the data as well as with the mentor, why NOC is required in that case, I don't know, right? It may not be required.
yeah, but then how they know that company is giving you willfully or you have taken it from there, right?
That, that makes it.
Maybe that's the reason. But outside, why they need NOC, I don't know.
Okay, it's other way, right? Okay, I understand.
But outside also, again, some people are saying you are not supposed to work outside the company. Some company has restrictions, no? So they are giving NOC that you can work outside. So this is explanation for the NOC. I don't know if they are, but some people are saying it's not mandatory. Then seniors did it without NOC also. They are not looking at NOCs. Like that they are saying.
Yeah, if they need it in the company, letterhead and all those things, it is going to be, very good, right?
Yeah, in most of the companies they don't give anything. No? Okay. But I don't know, they will check all these parameters to give an excellent project, but what's the use of excellent project, right? Any use? I don't think so. You just need to pass it, right?
No need excellent. Yeah. Good is also okay.
Yeah, that I think everyone will be getting it if you put some work. Good is for sure. Yeah. Okay then, yeah. We'll meet
Okay,
again.
man. Okay, then. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Manoj, off the topic actually, about 10:30 p.m. session. Can you share that collab notebook you were working on in
Okay.
yesterday's call?
Yeah, I'll share.
Okay. And today, do we have call at 10:30?
Not it's early, no? I already mentioned in that group, or maybe you were not due to join later.
Then,
So today we will be having
yeah.
early like 8:15. Only for the Wednesdays
Okay.
we will be having 8:15. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have only 6 minutes now, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
it's fine.
we have almost that's it.
Okay. Anyway, this call will be ending soon, and then
Yep.
yeah.
Sure then.
Anyway, we'll meet at 8:15. Okay. We'll end the call and then meet at
Yes.
8:15. Yeah.
Sure.
Because some
Yeah.
other friends are also coming from. I am learning some basics from some institute, so my friends from there are also joining that.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye.
Yeah.